Hello, so today I want to talk to you about how to use AI agents or AI assistants like Sintra AI to actually create content on LinkedIn and post that content for you on a consistent basis. Now, if you don't already know, Sintra AI provides a tool called AI employees or AI assistants. Now, another word for this could be also AI agents. Now, the difference between Sintra AI and tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or what we called generative AI is that Sintra does those features. So you can put in prompts to create content for you. It also creates images similar to ChatGPT. But Sintra AI goes a bit further where it can actually go and post this content for you on social media. It can send emails to your clients. It can really help you run your entire business. Because AI agents, what they do is they connect to different apps and they actually complete actions for you. So you can set it up, you can train it on your business, regardless of what type of business you're running. Maybe you're running a marketing agency, you have multiple clients, you need to post on social media for them, or you have to post specifically on LinkedIn. Or maybe you're running your own business and you don't know what to post and you want an easy way to be consistent. Sintra AI can do this for you. Now today, I want to specifically talk about how Sintra AI can post on LinkedIn. So we're gonna focus on LinkedIn because this is a great platform for you to get higher paying clients if you're offering services or if you want to use LinkedIn to build your personal brand to grow your business. Okay, so with Sintra AI, what I've done for my own business is I have actually trained it on my business. So with Sintra, they have this feature called the brain. So you can click on that. And for this one, I'm using it mainly for my membership, to grow my membership and really help me create content to attract people to join the membership. With this feature, what I did was I went to the section called Knowledge Fields. And I went ahead and added information about my website, my membership, my brand, my ideal client. And I actually recommend that you do that as well. So if you have information about your products and services, your pricing, you want to feed the brain as much information about your business. This way, it will automatically create content for you because it already knows your business. So you can train Sintra on your business. So what you can do is you can click on Add Info manually and you can upload PDFs, you can upload your pricing. I uploaded my membership information as far as what we cover, what's included. So it's analyzing this information and it's helping me create content to attract my ideal clients. You can also add your website. So I added my website, my social media URLs, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere that I have content, because what it's doing again is just analyzing everything and then helping you create content so that it could think for you. You don't have to think about what to post because it knows everything about your business. So anytime I create something new, maybe I have new YouTube videos or new blog posts or anything brand new, any type of new content, I always like to update Sintra periodically. All right, so once you have the brain updated with your business, then you also want to make sure you connect Sintra to your LinkedIn account. So you can connect your personal account. I typically just connect my personal profile because it can post there. You can also connect Sintra to Facebook, Instagram, and other different types of apps. Now, I'm going to go to this section. Now, it gives you 12 different AI employees or AI assistants to help you run your business. All of them have different functions. But for social media content, I like to use Soshi for coming up with posts, content ideas. I also like to use Pen because Pen is the copywriter and copywriting is where you write persuasive content. So I use Pen for email copywriting and very specific sales type of copywriting. All right, but today we're gonna focus on Soshi. So I clicked on, you just wanna go ahead and click on this, and now Soshi is here. Now, one thing I wanna tell you is Soshi has these built-in features called power-ups right here on the left. So you have to click on See All. And then you'll see that there's actually things that Soshi is already programmed to do. And Sintra, the people that created Sintra, they actually built this in. So it's already somewhat trained on specific marketing tasks or different tasks to run your business. So you can use it for LinkedIn, which we're going to do today. You can use it to create posts on X. You can accent marketing questions. You can have Sintra create a social media strategy. There's also TikTok Writer, YouTube Script Writer, Viral Trend Finder, and the Reels Script Writer. These are really useful, like if you're trying to come up with viral short form video content. This is really good. So I've actually used it before and it was very helpful. All right, so one of the things you could do, and this is what I typically will do, is typically what I'll do is I'll go to Soshi and just create a general prompt. the first thing you typically want to do with LinkedIn, your LinkedIn strategy, is you want to ask it to give you a list of topics for your ideal client, okay? So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use it to get clients for my social media marketing services, okay? So I'm going to go here, I'm going to say, create a list of 4 topics aimed at my ideal target audience of business owners, entrepreneurs, and founders, because I like to go after people who are getting started as well, and create topics that will attract them to become paid clients. So I want to be specific that I want Sochi to create content so that they can actually, the people that I'm creating this content for will become paid clients, because you don't just want to be creating LinkedIn posts just to post. You want to have a call to action. You want them to eventually sign up with you. You may have a service where you offer website design, or maybe you do, maybe you're a virtual assistant. Maybe you do automation. You can do different services, right? You may have a different type of business. So think about who your ideal clients are, and then ask Sochi to create content that's going to get paid clients, because that's going to be more persuasive. So I'm going to go ahead and click this arrow, and let's see what 4 topics that Sochi will come up with. Okay, so I'm looking at the topics. I think topic number 2 and 3, 4 would be good, okay? So I like the topic, I'm going to start with the topic of the secret to consistent clients, build a lead generation system that works on autopilot, okay? So this is great, and because people are looking to get help with content for social media, and if I'm selling my services, I want them to come to me as an expert. So I'm going to ask Sochi to create an actual post for number 2. For topic number 2, please write a LinkedIn post. Okay, so it went ahead and created this post. Now, here's the deal. You can actually have Sochi post this for you. But before I do that, I'm going to ask Sochi to create an image that I can attach to this post. All right, I'm going to say, please create an image of a woman working at home on her laptop who has a small business. Let's see what it does. Click on go. So let's see what type of image Sochi creates. Now, sometimes you have to play around with it and prompt it multiple times until you get the right image. And I'm actually doing this live, so kind of interested to see what Sochi is going to come up with. Okay, so Sochi has a really cool photo, an image of a woman who's at home working on her laptop. This could be a client that you're trying to attract and you want to, or whatever. And you can also specify things like gender, ethnicity, age range, so that you can get the type of image of whoever you're trying to go after for that specific post, okay? All right, so that's a cool one. Let's do another image. Create an image of a laptop that has a webinar on it of people talking on Zoom. Let's see what happens. Sometimes I like to create images of videos with different scenarios. So let's see. All right, I actually like this one. So click on that, and it's giving me an image of people on Zoom talking. I would probably prompt it a little bit more to maybe diversify the people in the image, because like 3 of these people have the same shirt and it's like the same haircut, and it kind of looks weird. So I'm gonna say, recreate this image with a mixture of men and women with different clothing and hair and ethnicities. Cities. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so let's see how this looks. All right, this is kind of cool. It's different people, kind of somewhat different backgrounds. It's kind of mixing people up, so you kind of, and then also I like it was kind of blurred because you're not supposed to see all the details, right? So it's cool. It's that it's showing somebody like on a Zoom meeting. So maybe you create a post about, how to conduct virtual meetings. What's the best way to do it? Like, this is the type of content you can have Sochi create for you. So the next thing I want to tell Sochi is to take image 1 and create a social media post. Please take image number 1 and post on LinkedIn. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Now, if you're not already connected, it's gonna ask you to connect your account. So if you're already logged into LinkedIn, you can just click on connect, it'll connect. All right, so what it's going to do is going to post an image for me on my LinkedIn account. Okay, so now you can see that Soshi is able to create content, post on it, write a caption. It also adds hashtags, like just intuitively, just automatically. If you wanted to have specific hashtags, you can even ask Soshi what hashtags would be relevant for your niche and specifically the platform you're trying to post on. And then it could post these images for you. I really like this. Some of the other images I actually created with Soshi. She actually created this post here, and then Soshi created this image because I wanted to talk about automation with AI. So you just literally just ask Soshi what you want and it will definitely create that for you. And then another post, this was actually one of the first posts that I used Soshi for to just come up with the whole concept and post it for me. She created a really cool, I actually did a video on YouTube and I wanted to promote the YouTube video on my LinkedIn account. So I had Soshi create this image here, which was really cool. And Soshi even like put the link here. So like, these are some of the things you can do with the way you post on LinkedIn. I actually think that using Soshi for LinkedIn is one of the best tools to stay consistent, because I find that LinkedIn or Facebook, it's very like basic, it's very text based. Whereas with Instagram, you're going to have to create more video content. So you can still create images for that, but I like using Soshi specifically for Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, someone had asked me a question about does Soshi, create short form video and then post it? So no, Soshi does not create or edit videos. Right now with Sintra, they have this feature that is mainly for creating images and the text and captions, okay? Now, in the future, we don't know. Maybe Sintra will be coming out with a tool for video. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'll keep you updated as far as the different updates that Sintra is adding on. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. These are just some of the things Soshi can do. I have other videos on my channel all about how to use AI and how to use it to automate your business. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want to try Sintra out, I highly recommend that you get this software. It has saved me so much time. I've been able to really manage and automate a lot of parts of my business using Sintra AI. I highly recommend you check it out. I have a link to get Sintra in the description of this video, so make sure you go ahead and check it out, and I will see you in the next video.